Looking for Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins with fast delivery? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 6% off your order.
Oh, what's up YouTube? It's Duke back here from sportsgamers.com. Now, we got another fire Madden 21 tip for you guys today. If you're struggling with the Mike Blitz 3, Cover 3 meta that you see people running on defense all day long, you're definitely going to want to watch this video because we're going to show you guys how you can easily destroy this with a one-play touchdown setup that also will give you other reads all over the field to dissect the defense. And we're going to break down several different setups of how you guys can do this. So make sure to watch the whole video because, like I said, I'm going to show you guys a few different variations from the gun bunch tied in, different setups you guys can mix in. So we're going to be going up against, like I said, the Mike Blitz 3 on defense, just the cover 3 that everybody runs. And I'm going to show you guys how to dissect it. I'm in the Jets playbook on offense. I typically run Jets on offense, 4-6 on defense. If you guys are looking to get better at Madden 21, make sure to check out sportsgamers.com. I have all my offensive and defensive schemes for sale, ebooks, and also weekly tips in the Madden Vault to help you guys get better at the game. And as always, if you're enjoying my free content on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash that like button. It really does help me out a lot. If we can get to 300 likes on this video, I'll drop another fire tip for you guys on the YouTube. So, we're in this gun bunch tight end, and if you guys have either a hot route master or a route apprentice receiver as the outside receiver in the gun bunch tight end, you can do this from any play, but don't worry if you don't have that, it's fine. You can just do it from the play mesh, or even, mesh is probably the best one, but if you do, you can just do it from any play. Now, we're going to look at the default coaching adjustments that pretty much everyone does. They set their flats on, 25 for zone drop, curl flats on 5, and hooks on 5. This is, pretty much what you see day in, day out. People will adjust it here and there, but this is what everybody kind of starts with. Everyone kind of recommends doing. If you watch videos, everyone, this is kind of the base thing everybody does. So, we're going to go ahead, set this Mike Blitz 3 up, and I want to move the ball back. And you want to make sure that your bunch side of the formation is on the wide side of the field. So here you can see that we're on the right hash. So that means that the left side of the field is the wide side. Therefore, our bunch will be on the left. So what typically people will do is, you guys know, they'll do some sort of shifts or stunts with their D-line. They'll do the whole shade down, shade up, and then they'll put their guys right here into curl flat. So essentially it's a double Mabel, rushing 2. I mean, there's definitely other adjustments, but this is kind of the stock thing you see people doing. So, offensively, really, all you have to do to get this to work is we're just going to streak the tight end, fade the slot receiver. So you will want a fast receiver in the slot, and then we're going to motion this corner out to the sideline. Now, this is the stock mesh corner route, and it will work. But like I said, if you guys do have a hot route master, a quarterback, or slot apprentice, route apprentice receiver, I would just put them on the hot routed corner because it's a little bit better, but it's not going to make a huge difference. Like I said, this is pretty much the stock thing everybody's going to do. On defense, pretty much you're going to see these same adjustments. We're just going to go ahead and motion our outside receiver about 2 to 3 steps to the sideline, snap the ball while he's still in motion, and look at how this breaks down. So you guys can see there, the coverage is busted, and we have him over the top. Now, you will, if you're playing MUT, definitely want Gunslinger on your quarterback. That's going to allow you for quicker throw animations that will, result in easier big plays. Also, you will want a fast receiver there. We don't have the fastest guys, so they might get caught from behind. But we're just going to do it again so you guys can see what I'm talking about. How this is, very, very consistent. It happens every time. See that corner? He just gets, sucked down into the corner route, and we're able to hit him over the top. So let's take a look at the replay, show it to you again. And then we're going to kind of get into some more setups that you can mix in with this to still take advantage of this concept and show you guys what would happen if they were to try to counter it with different adjustments they could do on defense. So basically what's going to happen here is the streak by the tight end is going to hold the safety in the middle of the field. Because we put this guy on a fade, this safety actually probably has more responsibility to the streak because obviously the streak goes straight upfield, the fade doesn't. You know what I mean? And when you motion the corner out to the outside in this formation, this outside third deep zone, once it breaks to the sideline, you guys can see, it fades out to the sideline and kind of stops running deep. And as soon as you see this, you guys can see I'm already releasing the ball at this point, and I'm kind of just throwing a bullet pass, and I'm leading it up into the sideline, so kind of like in this area. If you were to picture the analog stick as the clock, I'm probably leading this at about 11 o'clock pass lead. So let's go ahead and zoom in, see what happens here. As you guys can see, we're able to catch a stride. You want to have, like I said, fast receiver here so you can rack it for a big play, just like I do here. But if you guys see, like, we have, good separation here. It's not like, we just barely have any separation. We have a good, you guys see, couple yards on the defenders, and we're able to get in there for an easy touchdown. By the way, guys, this setup will work against any cover 3 defense. It's not just Mike Blitz 3. It'll work against any cover 3, and I'll show you that in a second. But it's just Mike Blitz 3 is the most common one. So let's look at this one more time. Go ahead and see the motion. You guys can see the DB gets sucked in. We're out for an easy bomb. One play, TD, if not, a huge game. So like I said, there are some different things the defense might be able to do to you. So the first thing that might happen is they might, and this is the best way to counter the touchdown, they might go ahead and deep half this corner on the side you're trying to bomb them. So now, here's the thing. If they deep half the corner is going to go towards the middle of the field to guard the bomb. It's more like a cover 2 deep zone, so it's not going to get glitched out by the corner route. However, because we're motioning the corner out to the sideline, we're going to immediately see how that DB is obviously, playing the bomb, so we can throw that corner out on the sideline every single time we see that happen. And the thing is, you're probably wondering, like, why the cloud flat doesn't guard that. Well, first of all, the motion, he's not really going to get quickly out to the sideline like that. But also, the way people are setting their zone drops, at 20, 25, 30 yards, this is a very fast, cutting corner out. It's a quick corner out, so they're not really going to be able to guard that anyways. It's going to be, the zone drop is not going to allow it to be guarded. So you guys can see here, if they're going to put that corner, adjust his deep zone to try to take away your bomb, that's fine. Because then we can just abuse them with the corner route every single time. And this is something that you could do from other formations too. You could definitely do this from, like, similar concepts from gun bunch. But if they are blitzing you, by the way, you can also feel free to block the running back. He does not need to go out on a route. But just one more time, you guys can see, if they're going to have that deep half, they're screwed. Literally, there's no way a deep half is going to be able to stop that corner route. It doesn't matter what adjustments they try to do. You're deep halfing that corner, as you guys can see here. You're giving up that corner route on the sideline. So that's the best way to counter that, and that's why I really like this setup, is because even if they do try to take away the bomb, you guys can see here, I'm able to catch that every single time. Now, as I mentioned, this is something that will work against just any sort of cover 3. It could be stock cover 3. It doesn't just have to be Mike Blitz 3. It could be baseline cover 3. It really doesn't matter. So let's go to the big nickel over G now. This is another very common cover 3. So you guys can see, this is just, like I said, cover 3, like stock, right? Stock cover 3. We're not going to make any adjustments. And you guys are going to see that this is able to easily beat it too. So again, same setup. We just streak the tight end, fade the slot receiver, corner the receiver on the outside of the bunch, and then just motion 2 to 3 steps, snap the ball. Remember, he's already on a corner route on this play, so if you don't have the ability to hot route on the corner route, that's fine. So we just got to throw out a sack there. It's about to be a touchdown. You guys can see the same thing was happening in that, you guys could see Conley or whatever. He was getting beat, and we're just going to go ahead and reset the play. I don't know what is going on here. All right, let's just reset the play. That's better. All right, so you're getting the same setup. Streak the tight end. What is the safety doing? Move him back. Streak the tight end, fade the slot, corner this guy on the outside, and motion him. You can block the running back if you want. Doesn't really matter. Again, notice how that corner is getting sucked down on the corner route to the sideline. So we're able to hit him over the top for the one-play bomb. So that's essentially how the bomb motion corner out part of the play works. The thing about this play is that you can do other things with it too. So one thing I like to do, and I'm about to show you guys now, is use some motion with the receiver on the inside. You don't need 81, who's the inside receiver here, on a flat route. You just don't. It's kind of, in my opinion, a wasted route. I don't typically like using it. Now, another thing I want to mention to you guys is that this play mesh that has the corner route, if you have the ability to put your receiver, just hot route him on the corner route, I probably just wouldn't even run this play, because to me it's just no point, because you're kind of like, if you already have the ability to put them on a corner route, there's no sense of coming out in this play anyways. It's just, I would just probably come out and PA boot over or inside switch. Inside switch has that nice table route to the running back. PA boot over, I just like the play action blocking on it, but we're just going to come out and mesh to keep things simple. All right, so getting back into the same defensive setup, let's look at some other ways you can attack with this play. So first of all, something I like to do a lot is to make them respect the middle of the field. So, here, say I did want to use inside switch. If I had to just do the same setup with the streak to the tight end, the fade to the slot, the motion corner out, and then I can slant this inside receiver, this is going to give me the ability to now tack them over the middle of the field with the slant and also the running back out of the backfield on the streak. So now I'm kind of making them have to worry about this one-play touchdown with the motion corner out, but then also I'm attacking them over the middle field. So like if you see someone start to try to take away the one-play touchdown with their user or the motion corner out with their user, this is a great way to attack them because now they have to worry about the middle of the field too. So if you see someone just as soon as they see the motion, they just take their user and just run over here with the corner out, that's going to mean that they're abandoning the middle of the field. If you guys do have hot route master or just the ability to hot route your running back and all of your receivers on different routes, there's definitely other setups you can do with this. For instance, you could do some Texas routes out the backfield. You could do crossers and actual posts with the receiver. You can just do more. But for someone who does not have that ability, I really do like this setup right here because you'll still be able to attack, with the corner, the one-play touchdown, the middle of the field, and also the flat. Just very simple reads, but also effective at the same time. As I mentioned, you could do this from PA boot over too. I just tend to like the PA boot over blocking. Play action plays, a lot of play action plays, if you guys don't know, just tend to have better blocking in general. So that's another thing you could do. You also could just use the playmaker route right here. And what I mean by that is the route that everybody likes to playmaker at a PA boot over to the inside receiver. You could utilize it the same way. Just have it going over the short middle. If it's not open or if they do cover it, you can just playmaker it back and you can still have that same read for the one-play touchdown. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tip video. This is a very easy way to destroy the Mike Blitz 3 cover 3 meta you see online. When you have the motion corner out that's going to beat zone drops and deep halves, that really is hard to guard if you don't do that, you're going to give up the one-play touchdown. And then obviously you have other little things you can throw in the mix to keep them honest with the routes over the middle field, the flats to the running back. And then like I said, if you do have hot route master, you can definitely throw in some other stuff like posts, crossers, Texas routes out the backfield. A lot of stuff you can do to really hit them over the top. Most people, when they defend bunch tight end, they're more so worried about the crossers and the corner routes to the tight end. They don't really respect the bunch side so much. So this is a really great play to add into your arsenal to make them respect the bunch side of the field more. The motion corner is huge with the one-play bomb. Till next time, I'm out.